Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 21 of my Khalida campaign. After several long and very brutal battles, we've pushed the Lizardmen back to their last settlement, and Kroq-Gar will soon be nothing more than a pair of very fetching shoes. Or a bag, I haven't decided yet, although whichever it is, we're probably going to need canopic jars to craft it. Feels like an... I don't know why canopic jars is the currency of the Tomb Kings. It feels a little bit unwieldy. I don't know what you do about change. Do you have different sizes of jars? Do you decant the organs from one to the... It's just a lot of questions there I have about quite how that works or why you need it. But it is a bit of a sad end for old Kroq-Gar. He has had a long and proud history. He fought demons during the Great Catastrophe. And he probably met old ones. He's that old. He's ruddy old. He's more ancient than any of the Tomb Kings. He is the last survivor of a temple city that was overrun during that invasion. When the city fell, he led the survivors into the jungle to continue the fight. He rocked up to Hexotl years later after the invasion by himself, covered in blood, weird goo and scars. I can't help but feel I'd be a little suspicious of his story about how everyone else had died mysteriously, battling interdimensional horrors from another plane of reality deep in the jungle, but apparently Mazdamundi just accepted it, which I find very unfair because when I tried that defence with the police after a very similar incident, they were very sceptical. Regardless of that, you have to agree that Crocky has some work ethic. The other Saurus are probably really sick of him getting Saurus of the month every month since forever. Basically, I bet he never gets invited to Sarah soirees because he's just a try-hard. He is also armed with a wrist-mounted heavy las cannon and a power weapon, or at least the old one versions of those. Makes you wonder why the old ones built everything out of stone and gave their creations bronze clubs to beat everyone else to death with. I can't help but feel the Warhammer world would be a very different place if the Lizardmen had access to hover tanks with advanced plasma weapons, but I guess that would have made this campaign a lot harder, so I'm fine with it. So there's last settlement there, Serpent Coast. We are going to overrun that next turn. And otherwise, I think we're in a pretty good place. Ibemoose now has Mittens, his mount. The Kemrian War Sphinx. That's Mittens. Lovely. And Peter Andre is on his way back to... I think we'll get into Marak and we'll recruit some better units because we now have access to quite a few more Tomb Guard. If we have a look here, we can see 6 out of 7, 9 out of 14 there. That's very nice. We've also got... some more Ushabti, Stalkers, Tomb Scorpions, Screaming Skull Catapults as well. So that's all good stuff that I definitely want to get my armies replacing some of their older units with. I do need to upgrade some of my cities as well. We could actually go to level 5 here. And I think that's definitely... I mean, that seems really sensible to me, doesn't it? That seems sensible to me. I think we should do that. I am going to need a lot more money though. 7,200. I've only got 2,000. We'll have to save up. Prince Deskhead is off into the Empire. Looks like Skarsnik is giving old Carl a bit of a run for his money. There's Gelt. He's got actually quite a... Bloody hell, he's got a steam tank. Bloody hell. Look at that. Bloody hell. So that's what's going on over there. We might see if we can get a little bit further. And hopefully, this time, Marienburg won't shank us. No. Is that Blorg? Blorg? Fuck off. Leave Deskhead alone. He's come a long way. Oh, you little devil. Is that Kroq-Gar back again? Better bloody not be. It's fine. And of course there's Cetra. We are going to kill Cetra, but don't tell him. It's a surprise. It's a surprise for him. He'll love it. We'll jump out of a cake, yell surprise, and then cut his bloody head off. And that will certainly be a surprise. Okay, so we've had an assault units. Looking a little bit beat up, but we should be okay. It's not Kroq-Gar. Conquax apparently is what we're doing there. Okay, so let's get So that's, I mean, we should be able to win that, and I guess we'll just give that to those guys. Sure, why not? I wonder if Krotkar. I know we've had our differences. How about a peace treaty? How about you give me some money? You'll give me even more money. Oh, I didn't actually click the thing. Low. What about that much? There we go. See? We didn't have to fight. Oh, by the way, Krotkar, I'm declaring war on you, and yeah. This is the biggest comeback since the Fog. John Carpenter's The Fog, right at the end, where they take the Golden Cross, and then the pirates turn back up anyway and cut his head off. Thanks for the cash. There we go, Lizardmen are dead, and we've got a Tormentor Sword as well. That's nice. And also, our reputation is in the toilet, but it doesn't really matter because we were going to betray Cetra anyway, so that's fine. And we now have enough money to upgrade our city to Necropolis and potentially do some other things as well. I do want to save money for... now, I do kind of want a Necrosphinx. Each of these are 10k though. I also need to build some more pyramids. I need some more bloody pyramids. I've kind of neglected the pyramid. We need more pyramids. I don't need the Desert Lookout though. We can get rid of that. So that's fine. And what else do I want here? Open graves, I guess. I just want open graves. Open graves everywhere. That's good. Hector, you can come back up north. Where's Gordon Ramsay? That's a Raru. We've got a lot of agents down here actually. I hadn't quite realised. Oh, there's Gordon. You are indeed, Gordon. You are indeed. Off you go. There we go. Going to do another Kitchen Nightmare series, no doubt. Okay, so we've got all the provinces down here. This is looking pretty good. It's also looking a little bit wonky. That's better. I thought it looked a little bit wrong. That's much better. So we now control pretty much the whole south of the map. The only problem is we still don't have a sodding port because Cetra has been a bit of a scamp and taken all of the ports. So we need to get over there and grab one of them fast. Public order here is going to be okay. And Rakash, do you just... I mean, no, I think we need to wait for a Khalida. I think taking that city is going to be... Well, on the other hand, it doesn't actually look that hard, does it? On the other hand, that is quite a... Maybe we can ambush. Maybe they'll walk into an ambush. I mean, it's a bit of a long shot, but I think it's well worth the attempt. I think I'm going to save my money. We've also got quite a lot of canopic jars. We've got quite a lot coming in now. I think it's about 14 per turn, which is pretty nice. And I'm sure there's stuff we can do. If we had 300, we could get a Crook and Flail of Radiance, which would be amazing. We get Scorpion Armour. There's a lot of stuff here. I do kind of... I'm not sure about these Storm Riders. I mean, their attack and melee defense is actually for cavalry through the bloody roof. So I can't... I mean... So I kind of feel that maybe that's a good option. And these Venom Knights over here, they would be good. Not necessarily in Khalida's army, because her army already has poison attacks, but maybe another army, a different one. So maybe I want to get the Riders of Kassar. We don't have any salt. Where's salt? Salt. Oh, we can get salt over there. Okay, well that seems sensible. Okay, how's public order over here? But I think public order is going to be okay. I guess what we might want is the construction cost. Minus 20 for all buildings. That seems sensible. Could we do that over here as well? We've currently got growth, but we don't need growth, do we? So if we go for the construction cost, then build it, we'll save quite a chunk of cash. That makes sense to me. I kind of want to do the similar here as well. How much growth do we have? Could use more growth. So I might leave that. Over here we could do similar as well. Public order is still good. Don't actually have a public order building here. But I think we can switch over. Basically, I want to do a lot of it. We're gonna. It's not really the point of Total War, but we're going to concentrate on the infrastructure for a little while. I think. Let's build up all of our cities, upgrade all of our military buildings, make all our armies well-armed. I forgot to move desk head. I do kind of feel like the AI should maybe... I guess if it captured Kemperbad, it wouldn't be able to defend Grunberg, so that's why it did it. Oh my. Morglus Edbutt just tried to assassinate Prince Deskhead, but failed. But fortunately, Prince Deskhead is fortunate. So that's nice. There's Marienburg again. I don't know why everyone hates me so much. Okay, so we have been spotted. Our ambush has been spotted, but that's okay. Assault Garrison failure. We have got the Runic Inscription. So that's more ammunition for chariot units. Not that we really... Did it... I'm just trying to think. Does our ammunition affect other units as well? I think our chariots already have a huge amount of ammunition anyway, but... And reload time reduction. Not that the chariots actually do that much damage from missile damage, but sure, whatever. But more charge bonus as well, so that's good. Can we turn around and stab him back? Are we gonna be swinging at each other for a few turns until one of us gets... I get a feeling that Prince Deskhead might be heading back to Nehekara fairly soon. Unfortunately. Let's move our armies up. Can we get into... No, we can't quite... Okay, well let's just continue to move up. It does like Ramneref has a skill point, and I mean, Lord Recruit rank +1 is nice. Keeper of Law plus research rate. Mortuary Cultist. All those are good, but do I want to go for some of the more powerful magic? Like Skullstorm, Vortex, that'd be quite nice. And that's a nice debuff, for Area Hex. Those are quite nice. So let's maybe go for Evasion. There's a lot of good options there. Okay, I think we're okay to lead. Yeah, the province is going to be fine without us there. And it looks like Foktem does have a skill point, and I'm going to go for... I quite like Soul Blight. That's a nice debuff. Okay, how do we look here? I think this is looking pretty good. We've got Chronopic Jars, so we're getting 16 jars a turn just by default, which is nice. And ooh, oh, we can't. I thought it was 150, but it's 250. It's tricky. I want all this stuff, and I just can't. Don't have the jar. I need more. Oh yes, of course. So we can go back here now that we've got the. So that's about 1,500 less than it was, so we can do that. That's going to be good, and we can upgrade this one as well, Tomb City. And I think then I'll hold off. I would like to get the Pyramid of King Katep. That would be quite nice to get. And also we can get one at Qatar over here. Maybe I want to upgrade the Mastaba. Okay, what kind of garrisons do they have? That garrison is pretty garbage, so I think we can come in here and we can lay siege to it. If they do decide to attack us, I think we got them. I think we can take them. I feel confident about this. I mean, our poor Tomb Scorpion took quite a bit of damage in the last battle, but that's okay. And I think we're going to go for Phyrus as well, because Khalida is moving up as quickly as possible to assist. I think Public Audit here is going to be okay. Yeah, you'll be alright. Unhappy skeletons, that's the problem. I want to save some money to get some more of those buildings. It only takes me 2 turns to get enough money for one of these buildings. Oh, in fact, less than that now. So it's only 8k, so 2k off the price. And I can also get some tech. Do I want to get another follower? I mean, I could get the Herald of Marak, but then a Frenzy would be good. On the other hand, do I want to save it for other things? What's this? This one? Army capacity plus... Oh, that would be nice to get. Global recruitment duration -1 for all units. And global recruitment capacity +3. That's amazing. There's so much stuff I do want... It's difficult. Do I just maybe go just for another army? Unit capacity Kemrian War Sphinx. Armour for Kemrian War Sphinx. Additional tradable resources. I'm not trading with anyone at the moment, apart from Cetra, obviously, but that won't be forever. Construction time -35% for all buildings. I can... It's alright, I guess. What about the other one? Alcazar. So he's the chariot guy. And I do like chariots, but the problem is you don't really want too many of them. I think any more than 2 in an army is too many. Because the only thing they're really good at is killing infantry. So maybe I just go for Thutep, who is Nagash's brother. Thutep was Nagash's brother. I'm sure it was Thutep. Or was he the father? I'm sure Thutep was Nagash's brother. So let's get Nagash's brother in here. Get some brotherly love going on. I think I'll be fine. So we're going to get our agents all moving up. Going to have to move them into position, get ready for our invasion of Cetra's territory. Oh, is Karl fighting back? Looks like they're trying to. Looks like Skarsnik's trying to bolster his defences at Nullen. I could probably make quite a few friends if I start attacking Skarsnik. So I might do that. Okay, Peter Andre is a taskmaster. I have no doubt that he is. Marius the Brave tried to assault King Rakash and utterly failed, which is good. I'm good with that. And can we... Where's it? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay. If we move over here, which does mean we can now recruit units from this province. So what do I want to do here? I want to... I think... Let's get rid of these guys. Now the Carrion, I don't know if I want to get rid of the Carrion. And the reason is because while I feel like the Carrion units are pretty garbage, they are flyers, and flyers are excellent at locking down artillery. But unfortunately that's pretty much all they're good at. It might be sensible to keep one, but on the other hand, there's so much more interesting units that I want to pick up, so we're going to get rid of them. Gone. Okay, what do I want then? Oh, it's like, I feel like a kid in a candy shop here. Okay, so let's grab some of those. We'll get those in the army next turn. I'm going to get rid of all the skeleton spearmen. I'm also going to get rid of one of the... Because we've already got some Kepra Guard here. So we're going to get some Tomb Guard. And then I'm probably going to beef out the army with maybe some more Stalkers. I definitely want to get another Skeleton Archer Chariot. The Archer Chariots are just better than the bog standard chariots. They're just literally chariots, but with archers in them. And the archers don't do an awful lot of damage. But still, it's better to have archers than not have them. So that's what we're going to do. And we've got... Oh, and... What do I want to do here? Do I want to save the Storm Riders? I kind of feel like I do. On the other hand, medicinal herbs. Let's get the medicinal herbs. I would quite like... It's magic resistant. I mean, Winds of Magic +9 is fine. Scroll of Power, Scroll of Shielding. I mean, Nefer's Scroll of Mighty Incantations is pretty nice. To be honest, I think I'd give all of my priests that for the extra power. But I think next I want the Storm Riders. I think that's what I'm going to go for. So we're going to save up our jars of internal organs. And I'm going to spend some time just basically beating up Skarsnik a little bit. Can we try and assassinate? We've got 50% chance to assassinate. So can we... We could just assault. Let's try assaulting the units. We failed. But I can't help but feel that we're making friends by beating up Skarsnik a little bit. And maybe that'll help. When we get a port, maybe we can actually, you know, have some friends. That'd be nice. I kind of want some friends. I mean, not Cetra, obviously. He's too close. But other friends would be good. So that's what we're going to do. And am I going to upgrade to the Sepulchre? And do I want... I mean, I'm kind of starting to think that Archaon is not going to turn up. But as soon as I don't think he's going to turn up, he will turn up. So, with that in mind, I think I'm probably going to go for the defences. Get a Tower of Bone there. Get the walls up. I know you do, Gordon. I know. So we've got a lot of territory under our control now.
Where are my slaves?
Oh, what's the plan? What's Gelt doing? He's raiding. Okay, yep. Can't help but feel that's probably not going to... Oh. Oh, and Kazrak's turned up as well. Looks like you know what? I would actually quite like the option to watch the AI fight. I think that'd be quite fun to watch the AI just duke it out. I'd quite like to see a big battle between the Empire and Skarsnik played by the AI. Okay, confederation between Bretonia and Lassie. And they want us to defeat the following. Well, we're going to do that anyway, so that's fine. And it looks like Khalida's in range for Fyrus, so now we've got both of their cities under siege. Well, in fact, we can just auto-resolve that, I think. Easily done. And we'll occupy. Khalida is a campaigner. Fought multiple battles very far from the capital. Well, I guess we are really far away, aren't we? It doesn't really feel like it, but I guess we are. Okay, Khalida, you've got a skill point, and I am going to go with... I haven't really been sacking settlements, but maybe... Could get Arrows of Asaph. What do you have? You've got a lot of Tomb Guard. And they've got this Death Blow ability now. So as long as their hit points are greater than 20%, they have 15% armor piercing damage and 15% weapon damage. Which makes them actually really nasty combatants. Very nasty. Maybe... I mean, hit points is... only gives her a couple of hundred. Missile resistance could be useful. Maybe I just want to go for more melee attack. Or maybe more melee defense and speed. 12 extra melee attack, which is quite nice. I think I might go for that. I mean, could go. I mean, at the moment, she's got the Armor of Eternity, so she does have regeneration. It does increase her weakness to fire, but I don't know whether that's... It says it's minus 25. I don't know whether that stacks. That's probably fine. Very few units actually have fire attacks anyway, so I just have to be a little bit cautious of that, just to be on the safe side. I think what I'm going to go for Blade Master. I think it's up her attack, make her more of a melee combatant. She's level 28, so we're getting there.
Destroy them.
Okay. We've got one more turn there, and then Khalida can come and join up as well. And there's a skull reef. Once we've taken that, we can maybe send one of our lords out to go and scoop up some of these goody huts in the sea. I think might be a good option. Might be a good idea. And I think what we're going to do is going to move Peter Andre over into Marak so that he can make use of the global recruitment as well as the local recruitment. So I think let's get the Halberdiers, because having some anti-large is always going to be it's always a good option. We've got, let's get 5 of those. That looks like a good melee line. That's fine. And then we wanted another archer chariot. And you've got a casket of Jeff. Well, a casket of souls, which is the casket of Jeff. You don't have any Ushabti though, do you? You don't really have much in the way of cavalry. I could get another Stalkers. I mean, for dealing with infantry, you've got the Tomb Guard, and they should be more than capable of dealing with that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some Ushabti, because I think they're always a good option. And then I'm going to grab another Stalker. That's what I'm going to do.
My will be done.
Okay, and let's...
I have arrived.
IBM and Mittens are going to move over there.
Greatness
And Lamizash.
slave.
Let's get all... I mean, basically we need to... The east is... the east over here is fine. We need to move through the mountains over into the western portion of Nehekara and prep for our invasion of Cetra's empire. Well, it's not a very good empire, to be honest. It's a bit naff. With that in mind, let's upgrade that. I think the medicinal herbs is fine, and we did want to get the Storm Riders, so let's awaken them. So we should have those guys. Do I maybe want... You know what? I'm going to get rid of the Ushabti. And I'm going to give him the Storm Riders of Kassar. That's what we're going to do there. And I think that's... I'm fairly happy with that. It might be nice to have some Ushabti with great bows, but I don't think we actually have any at the moment. Let's just double check. Just to be on the safe side, I think... yeah, we've only got 2 of 2. We need some to build some more of those, ideally. Alright, Prince Deskhead. We don't have a lot of cash left. Can you learn how to assault units better? Yes, you can. Can we assault Skarsnik? Success. Good job. Didn't do an awful lot of damage, but good attempt. That's the main thing. I suspect that Carl is probably going to walk... There's an ambush going on over here, and I suspect he's going to walk into it. Can we... Carl, how do you feel about us?
I will hear you now.
I mean, he likes us. We're assaulting Skarsnik, and he kind of likes it. So I think we're on our way to being firm friends with old Carl over there, which I think is going to work out fine. We can be friends with Carl. We can help each other out. He won't have any of my settlements, And we can help each other to wipe out the vampires. We both aren't fans of the vampires. Oh. He won. He won the battle. I'm surprised he didn't take Nolan, but I guess he took a lot of casualties during that battle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Kazrak did a drive-by. Kazrak did a drive-by and he killed Gelt, by the looks of it. That's unfortunate. The Empire looks like it's a bit of a mess at the moment. Okay, so we discovered them. They have Bretonia and Artois have confederated. Chariots not on fire. We failed. And Grateful Paragons. The example you set is inspirational. The heroes under your command are proud to carry out your will and do so eagerly. The cost of all hero actions has fallen. Minus 20%. Hero action costs minus 20 for all actions. Minus 20 or minus 20%? Don't know.
I serve king and patriot.
Can we assault Kazrak? It's only 26%. That's not very much, is it? Maybe we just assault the garrison.
Break it open.
Good job. Cultist for Syrian. And I want you to... yeah, still go specialist. That's just to up your success chance. We're going to try and make friends.
Petition, but make no
So we get about 4 extra relations every time we attack or do an agent action against Scarstick. So, you know, a few more turns and we'll be firm friends, which is very nice. Let's get Khalida over here. Oh, Hatip, you've got a skill point. God, you're just some boy, Hatip, some boy. Fate of Buna. I didn't want to see that. I just wanted to click it. There we go. Excellent. Minus 3 magic cost of Fate of Buna. It's quite a powerful single unit attack that deals damage to multiple units. Within the, it's better used against a unit than a single character. It only deals damage to 1 unit at a time though. But it is quite potent. So I think that's a good choice. And I think we are now ready to attack Al-Haik. However, we are running out of time, so that'll have to wait until the next episode, unfortunately. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.